I hope we're all doing well. So, your USD kept pushing up higher as expected. So you can see, first of all, this high that was left, it has taken out those early sellers from here. All right, so the US government is still shut down. So keep that in mind. But so this high that is here, we have taken the early sellers out, right? And then now we're retracing into the supply. If you remember, guys, I've been saying this all week that I wasn't interested in selling from here. Rather, I would like to see this liquidity being grabbed, and perhaps from here, this this supply zone right here, right? If we get a change of character, then we can look for those short positions if we get that change of character to make a new low. But if not, I'm still favoring higher prices on Euro USD, and that is because of the dollar. Um, which we'll see in a second. But I like the price action going here as we're just making higher prices and higher prices. So the only reason why we'll sell from here is once we start to see these low breaks, like change of character, and we see a new supply chain being formed, then we would sell. Because if we look at our structure, if we look at our market structure, right? So we had break of structure, and then we had, so this became our swing high, and now this is our swing low. Now if we take that right here, right? So if we take it from the high to the low, you can see that this retracement is basically at 0.5%. So I would like us to probably go into premium. Maybe we see some higher prices today, probably go into premium pricing, and then from there we can start looking for higher probability shots. So guys, let's keep that in mind as we trade. So let's not be in a hurry to enter any positions. We sit on our hands and we wait. For DXY, for the dollar index, guys, I was saying it right. The early buyers got burnt this morning because you can see we left this lows, this equal lows here, we left this one here. So I was waiting for, okay, perhaps we would come into this area, grab this liquidity, and then from there I'm interested in looking for longs. And also, guys, we have to be cautious because first of all, there's likelihood of the Fed cutting rate by 25 BP, right? By 25 basis point. And so more investors will be going to risk of pairs, like risk of currency rather, like the Swiss franc, the Japanese yen. So we might see strong upside on those currency this month if the Fed cuts rate. But I think so for me personally, looking at this mechanically, I would want it to connect with this demand level. So we connecting with this demand level, and then we can start looking for those higher prices and even delete this. And then we can start looking for those higher prices. I would like it to connect with the daily demand, and then we can start looking for those higher prices, guys. So let's keep that in mind. All we need now is just to wait. Let's wait for our setup to form, and then we take the positions. We don't have to rush into anything at the moment, guys. We had a good week last week. We've had a good October overall. Let's try to finish it strong. If we get this trade in our favor, we could pass some challenges and things like that and get funded. That's the goal, guys. So for GBP USD, I mean, yesterday was even very weak because of the bad numbers that came out from the UK, which is expected recently. Just bad numbers and bad numbers. But today I want higher prices on GU. I like this move. Now we've grabbed liquidity. From here, we could start to sell. Honestly, we could start to sell. It's the market. We don't know what's gonna happen, but I would still prefer higher prices because of the dollar, my dollar analysis, and because I still see this descending highs, right? This descending highs with this quarterly open right here. It could just right, and then we have here this break of structure. So this is our swing high and our swing low, right? So it would just be sweet for us to get that at least into premium pricing, grab some liquidity, and then we start to sell from there. So guys, let's just sit on our hands and we wait. With NZD USD, I'm more. how would I say this? I would prefer to trade GU and EU because of the market structure. But with NU is also looking nice because what do we have here? We have here this impulse, right? So we're in an impulsive phase. We have a break of structure, swing high, swing low, another break of structure. This now becomes our swing high, this becomes our swing low. If we now take our FIB to our PVD to you can see this, right? So if we take this as a swing low, right, and then that retracement. So for me, it's just all about I'm waiting for that retracement as we've had this break of structure. I'm waiting for that retracement and then we sell to make these lower lows. So for me, the target will probably be this yearly open right here. Let's see what happens if we can sell to that level. But I like the way NU is looking. I'm liking it for a sell too. And AU. I like the way these dollar pairs are developing, guys. All we just need is patience. Let's just wait. We wait, and then I'm sounding like a broken record, but it's literally the same thing that I'm looking for. Literally the same thing. With AU, I'm more cautious, but I would target these lows, man. Look at this beautiful, beautiful lows over here, guys. I mean, look at this. Look at what we left behind. It's just so beautiful. Wow. I mean, guys, what more can we say? This is our target. This is our target. 0.64181 is our target, guys. Now all we just need is wait. Wait, 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 wait. What are we waiting for? Liquidity to be grabbed. We'll connect with that area of supply. From there, if we get that change of character, we can sell it, guys. We can sell this thing down, pass some challenges, get funded, get some money in our pocket. That's why we do this. So please, let's be patient. USDCH are beautiful. We spoke about this yesterday. I spoke about this area of consolidation. Guys, I love when market just does this. Like, it's just beautiful. This is just a beautiful morning. Uh, so we spoke about this consolidation. If you watch yesterday's video, we spoke about this consolidation, and then we spoke about waiting for what? For liquidity to be grabbed. Now we're in this area of demand. If we go to daily, we'll see it clearly. It's more clear on the daily, right? So you can see it right here. Now we're in this area of demand. All we just need to do now is we're waiting. What are we waiting for, guys? A change of character. Waiting for probably these lows to be taken, and then we get that change of character, because now these are fractal high, these are fractal low. So once we start to break some fractal highs, and then demand forms, we just go in, boom, take it to TP land, right? So guys, let's just be patient. Patience is the game. On gold yesterday, gold broke my heart. Nah, I'm just kidding. So yesterday I was looking for a buy from this level, which actually played out to perfection. But guys, it's always about your strategy. Always wait. I knew like gold was so impulsive, and it's possible, but I'm fine. I'm fine with missing it. It's fine. You see, you don't have to rush into these things, because here was our fractal high, here was our fractal low. Now we came here, we retraced. Now we're just breaking that fractal high. So for me, there was no entry signal. There was a trade, but there was no entry signal. And then the thing with gold is you could be a little bit more aggressive, but I just chose to be conservative because of where we were. But you could be more aggressive and not even wait for that, right? Not wait for that retest, right? Once you just start seeing this bullish momentum rejection, right? This weak rejection here, you could just start looking for entries, because we're so bullish that we know that the probability for a retracement is very low, guys. So now if we're looking at what has happened now, for me personally, I would be waiting for a retest of these liquidity lows, right? So we have guys, it just keeps leaving my lows behind, man. It's crazy. Gold is crazy, right? But it has shown you, like, I don't need much liquidity to move. I just need a little bit. It grabs a little bit, guys, go with it. It grabs a little bit, go with it. Okay? Just go with it. It's so, how would I say, it's so bullish that you cannot even wait for those deep retracements at this moment. And more investors will be going towards gold because of the uncertainty around the world economies, right? The uncertainty with Trump and China and their tariffs and all of that. But I know like that is announcement. That his tweet was a rock pull, because Bro, someone literally deposited about 30 to 40 million dollars inside um to sell Ethereum and to sell Bitcoin. R- Right before, like, person was depositing it, was putting in that trade, depositing, and stopped 1 minute before Trump made that announcement. Like, probably Trump made that announcement 3:55, the person stopped 3:54. Perfect example of an insider trade. Like, we don't need to even think about that. So that's why for me, I wasn't really too moved with that announcement. Rather, I'm looking at what the market is telling me and what and where the money is going. Right now, the money is in gold. The money is in gold. Well, I spent time on gold today. Okay, so on USD card, I mean, what can we say, guys? This is just, I said that this is a breakout. We have this consolidation. Now we have this area as our sell before this buy up. So liquidity resting here. So if we come into this area, now we grab liquidity here, perhaps, and once we start to see that change of character, we can start looking for higher prices. Or maybe we take out this lows and then here is what we respect. Let's see what happens, guys. So for me, I'm looking at this area and I'm looking at this area for possible buys on USD card. On USD JPY, what a wonderful pair at the moment, right? So I'm looking at this gap that we left behind. Perhaps we can come in, feel it as JPY is showing some strength. So perhaps we can come in, we can feel it, and then from there we can start looking for those higher prices. But for now, it's all about waiting. I'm not interested. I would like us to connect with this daily demand level, and then, as you can see, and then we can look for those further positions. Okay, guys. I wish you a wonderful day. Have a good trading week. So, guys, remember the game is patience. Patience is what pays us. Patience and execution. That's what we focus on. Patience, we focus on patience, we focus on execution. I wish you a wonderful day, guys.